I'm definitely sorry about last week's video not having any audio, but a pretty awesome stat record if you actually paid attention to my picks last week. Going into the Monday night game, I am 3-0 for straight up, over under, and against the spread. Could be my first perfect week this season if New Orleans wins by 4 and the game goes over 50 points total. So we shall just wait and see. Overall, I said I wanted to get my percentages up to at least 70% for a great year, but a really good year is somewhere around 65% and a good year is around 60%. Not bad where I sit right now, but we still got 2 weeks left and then the playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, here's the current playoff picture for Week 16. Looks pretty intense, doesn't it? It looks as though the NFC side will stay the same, but the AFC wildcards might have some fighting to do. Out of those 3 teams, the Jets, the Chiefs, and the Steelers, whoever loses one of their next 2 games will miss the playoffs. So, for my question of the week, which of those 3 teams will not make the playoffs? Best comments with some kind of explanation will make the Week 17 video. I just wanted to inform everyone that I will be doing a playoff pick'em challenge for all of the rounds of the playoff games as well as the Super Bowl, with the winner of each round winning a cool prize, with the main prize being the winner of the Super Bowl round. Prizes will be in the form of NFL apparel. All you have to do is follow me on Twitter and tweet at me telling me your favorite team and your YouTube username, and you will be eligible to win prizes during the playoff and Super Bowl challenges. The challenges will be posted here on my video, and your responses will be locked in by commenting on that video of the week 1 hour before the start of the first game. You can still join in the contest week in and week out, but if you do not end up following me on Twitter and tweeting me your favorite team and your YouTube username, then if you end up winning, you will end up walking away with just bragging rights. If you do not have a Twitter account, then create one to join in the fun. I will be retweeting everyone that tweets at me to confirm your interest in the weekly prizes during the challenge weeks. It sounds complicated at the moment, but once the first week of playoffs swings by, you will get the picture. So, in short, follow my Twitter account. You must follow me throughout the entire run of all the way up to the Super Bowl. Tweet at me telling me your favorite NFL team, and then whatever YouTube username you go by when you're commenting on my videos. And I will retweet you to confirm that I have seen it. The first game we will be looking at, Dallas traveling into Buffalo. The Cowboys actually played decently well against a pretty strong Jets defense, even with their third-string quarterback, while the Bills are coming off of a tough road loss to the Redskins. I think if you put the Bills in their own stadium, LaShawn McCoy and Tyrod Taylor will feed from that energy and just rip the Cowboys defense apart for some big plays. I like the Bills to win it by at least 10 points, so let's take the over 43.5 as well. I'm actually rooting for the Cowboys to get the first-round draft pick. The second game we're hopping into is when Green Bay travels into Arizona to take on the Cardinals. The Cardinals ended up absolutely destroying the Eagles in a primetime matchup, while the Packers won a sloppy game against the Raiders. I see Aaron Rodgers and company coming into Arizona and just getting a beat down put on them. I know that both of these teams have now clinched a playoff spot, but Arizona is still fighting for that first round bye, and they won't let the Packers get into their way to try to spoil that. I like the Cardinals by 7, and I also like the over 49.5. Whenever I actually watch a Cardinals game, they go off like it's no one's business, and I definitely plan on tuning into this one. The last game we're looking at looks at the Bears going into the Bucs. The Bucs got manhandled by the Rams while the Bears got manhandled by the Vikings. I really like both of these teams' intensity because both of them have nothing to lose in this matchup, besides integrity. I'm hoping Winston and company can pull a 500 even record this season, and that starts by taking down the Bears on Sunday. I like the Bucs to win by 4 points, and I like the over 46. A lot of big playmakers to not take the over 46. Let's jump right into the fan favorites. First things first, you can see my record for the lock and upset of the week under my icon in the top right corner. For my lock of the week, I'm taking the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Baltimore Ravens. I honestly think that the Steelers are one of the top 3 hottest teams in the NFL right now, and I don't think this won't be the usual low-scoring, close matchup we've all seen and expected for years, because the Ravens are just too banged up on both sides of the ball. Look for the Steelers to cruise over the Ravens in this week's matchup. For my upset pick of the week, I like the New York Giants to topple the Vikings in Minnesota. If you put OBJ in the spotlight on Sunday Night Football, then all hell will break loose for that Minnesota defense. Be on the lookout. A quick update for my ESPN Eliminator challenge, our leader is still Halfmoon's picks. After picking the Jets and having them win by 3 points, it is going to come down to the last 2 weeks in the challenge, folks, so stay tuned. Don't forget the important stuff. Join my playoff and Super Bowl challenge to win prizes by following me on Twitter, tweeting me your favorite NFL team and your YouTube username that you go by, and I will retweet you to confirm that I saw it. I will see you Dudesons in Week 17. Peace out.